And here we are, on the day 10. Hope everyone's having a good start to the new year. Yeah, we're doing training. We're doing some training, and I hope everyone's ready. I'm not gonna do the warm-up today. I feel like it feels like it's unneeded, maybe. So anyway, hope everyone's chilling. Maybe has a cup of tea. I'm about to make myself some tea actually here in a minute, and then get ready to do some training. This is our 30-day dribble series. You all should know that by now, and we're just training dribbles and the dribbling mechanics that are associated with that. And today is going to be the last video of our basic category. So we had about 4 or 5 of them, somewhere in there. We had beginner, basic, and then after this we're going to start getting into some more of the advanced stuff. Like wave dashes, wave dash catches, stuff like that. We're going to get into the really, really hard stuff eventually here, and we're just going to keep going harder and harder. And we're probably going to get to the point where I can't even do some of the stuff, and I'll truly be working alongside you. Right now I'm just kind of showing you guys some of the ropes. Hope you guys have been enjoying. Subscribe if you like the content, but we're going to get into the last basic video here. Okay, so today I wanted to work on, again, controlling the ball. However, this time I do want you guys to use boost. I want everyone to use boost. I want you to be using as much boost as you can, trying to speed this ball up as much as you can, and keep it on top of your car, obviously, and keep it dribbling. We've done turns, so just try and get your turns in too, and just keep trying to control this ball as quick as you can. Obviously, you don't have to control it as quick as me. If you can control it quicker than me, then that's great. But it's going to kind of put everything into perspective here. You need to control really quick. You need to make micro adjustments, just a bunch of little stuff like that. So just keep trying to increase the speed of the ball. It's obviously there's a ton of really good maps on EC that you can use. The Dribble Challenge Overhaul 2 is a great map for this. But since we only have this little field for everyone, including our console players, I figured it might be just in the best to just kind of do this on the field. And I mean, this is going to be the field that you're playing the game on anyway, so it's going to be fine. I say work on being able to speed this up, boosting as much as you can, and trying to keep an eye on all the other stuff. Maybe getting your little turn here, keeping it fast. If you want to be extra, you can try and get little flips and flicks. You can try and throw the ball to yourself and catch it, because that's really the important part that we'll eventually get to, is catches into dribbles, and those will be really fun. Yeah, you see those little lines that are appearing on the ball? That means you're going, it means you're zooming, it means you're going fast, and that's kind of what you want on today's video, is just kind of controlling this, not letting it get too fast and falling off your car, because that's the bad thing. But just keep trying to keep the speed fast here. Try and turn it down and slow it around if you can, because that's also going to be good. If you want, try and get some pops. Catch it again. Keep it going fast. Try and get your little turns. Just kind of keep the ball moving as fast as you can. Or if you can't go super fast and if you keep dropping it, just kind of look at why. The thing that you need to know with speeding up the ball, it's a mix of having the ball fall forward while you speed up and then letting it fall forward again, but in really quick succession. So you see how it kind of starts to go forward and then I speed back up and it pushes it back. And that's kind of how you keep the speed with the ball without letting it just fall off the back of your car or fall off the front. This is going to be the last basic video, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Just try and keep this going as fast as you can. Try and get these turns, bringing it around, and just take it from really slow and speed it back up. This is going to be really important, especially when we get into real games, and when you start trying to dribble in game. You're going to want to be able to speed this up. Sometimes you're going to want to flick and miss it like I do. Sometimes you're going to want to get a cut to the side because homie's really good at saving, and now you need to set up a really good clip. There's going to be tons of reasons why you're going to need to speed this up. You're going to want to be able to take it down to this side, because what if they overextended? maybe you made a save on your side of the field and you want to get it down to their side of the field as quick as possible. Just a bunch of little stuff to kind of take note of, I guess you could say. But there's going to be lots of high-pressure situations where the play itself is moving really fast, and then you're coming into contact with this ball, right, that's here. And you're going to want to take this, and you're going to want to be able to control this, and you're going to want to get it up to speed so you can then do something on the play. And the higher speeds you kind of force yourself to play at every now and again, the better you're going to get because you're going to be comfortable in those situations. Normally I say don't worry about speed right away because it will come, but that doesn't mean never practice speed. Don't ever try, don't not try and push yourself. Always push yourself. If that means playing a little bit faster than you're comfortable with every now and again, changing up your dribbles, then do it. Yeah, today we're just kind of doing this. We're zooming around the field. We're ball dribbling, chasing. I don't know, guys. Oh, but everyone's been enjoying the series. I really appreciate everyone. All the nice comments. We've got some really nice comments this time around. And I know some of you are here from last year, so you kind of know how it works. After this, stuff is going to start picking up. I've been trying to kind of explain why each of these tiny little aspects of the mechanic are important, so I hope you guys have been enjoying that. I didn't really do that in the last series, so this one we are really trying to explain things a little bit more for you guys so you know why we're working on these things, or why you should work on these things. And talking about like in-game scenarios when this is going to come up, you know, because dribbling fast is, I mean, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory and I shouldn't have to tell you guys why it's going to be important, but being able to control the ball under really high like stakes situations, and like they're going to be nerve-wracking. Like if you're down a goal and you need to dribble this to the other side of the field and you're on the last like second, you don't want to be messing up your dribble because your hands are a little bit shaky or because you're a little bit nervous, or maybe you're at 0 seconds and all you have to do is dribble this to the other end of the net before the guy gets back, and you don't want to be fumbling around with it and not be able to get the shot off that you need because you can't dribble quick enough. So yeah, just some stuff to take into consideration. I think it's also good to like just try playing at these higher speeds and like using up your boost in situations, because there's going to be times where, yeah, you're going to need to use your boost and you're going to want to use your boost, and that's why it's there. You don't want to have boost fear and not be using your boost. Yeah, just work on getting this around the field, speeding it up. Maybe you wanted to set up an air dribble, some sort of an air play, and so you wanted to take it back to the other side. But you wanted to do it quick, because if you're not doing it quick enough, he's going to be able to read you, or recover, or get boost, or whatever, you know? So there's lots of reasons why you would need to do these things, and why you would need to keep this dribble up fast, because, I mean, sometimes this ball's going to be going fast, and you're going to want to be able to keep up with the flow of the ball. Make sure you're matching its speed and its momentum, and you're comfortable controlling it at these higher speeds. I know it's hard, I know it can be rough, but it's just something you gotta grind out slowly. The only way to really work on this and get better at it is just gonna be here in free play, just working on speeding this up and getting those lines, seeing how you can control it. You can even kind of go up onto the walls if you don't think you can turn it around sharp enough by the net. You can take it up the wall, try and dribble the ball along the wall, because that's going to be important. And get your turns, still try and do those quick. If you want, you can get your little jumps in. It's just really getting everything kind of slowly melding together. We kind of showed you all the little things and how to do all the basic stuff, and now we're kind of trying to make sure we can do all those things while keeping up our speed, while doing jumps, etc., etc. I just like to try and take it around the field. Remember to do clockwise, counterclockwise. You don't want to get too comfortable in one position. Try and maybe get the setup from fast positions too. I like to get into this fast position and then like let's say we're over here. I like to try and imitate like getting a save and then controlling this and then trying to speed this back up. I think one of the really hard things to kind of do is once you're like in the corner like this is controlling the ball and then getting it into a quick flick. And because sometimes you'll be on this side of the field and you'll just really want to be getting this ball sped up, but you'll kind of fumble with getting it sped up. So it's good to like take note of like the best way to do it, because sometimes you don't want to set up your dribble right away. Sometimes you just want to get the ball going. You don't always have to be dribbling the ball on top of your car to get the play like sped up. Sometimes you're going to want to just opt for dribbling the ball on the ground here like this, maybe taking it to the right, and then you want to catch it here and go for your double jump. There's a bunch of different scenarios. Just don't worry if it's too hard for you. You know, that happens. See how fast you can do it and how long you can hold it with basically boosting as much as you can. Just working on keeping that ball going as fast as you can. You're gonna do a lot of turns because, I mean, the field's only so big. But just try and keep it as fast as you can. If you can't keep it going with those lines behind it, again, it's fine. You know, you don't have to worry about it too much. As long as you're pushing yourself a little bit, you're gonna be improving. That's what you need to take note of. And it's really awkward. And you can see like how many weird little inputs I'm making while we're doing this, trying to make sure we're staying in a good position. Also weird, sometimes you can, like it looks like the ball's hitting the ground, but the ball just has like so much momentum going forward that when you turn into it, it's still up, even though it's like really close to the ground here. You're still dribbling it. I don't know. I like dribbling, I think it's fun. Feel free to try and get your double jumps, get your landings, speed up the ball, get it back up to a dribble. Maybe get a little flick if you're feeling fancy. Maybe work on getting dribbles that are the ball already moving across the ground and then trying to get that up on top of your car. Making sure you can get that set up if you need to. Up and off the wall is also going to be a common thing that we're eventually going to get around to, so yeah, today's really simple. We're just doing it as quick as we can. There's really not much I have to explain mechanically with this. It's just boost and keep controlling the ball. Obviously, if it's too fast, you know how to slow it down. Do your best just to slow it down. If you want it to go faster, just try and keep it at that falling off point on the nose of your car. I'm doing flicks occasionally because I like flicks. I'm just a weirdo. Hope everyone's been getting in all their trainings. Hope everyone's been improving. If you guys have any like goals for the new year or in Rocket League specifically, feel free to let me know. I like knowing that kind of stuff. I do believe in these advanced videos that we're about to start getting into, that the video length might start increasing. Might see more like 15, 16, 17, maybe 20-minute videos, just because we're probably going to have training packs as things are going to get more and more advanced. The nice thing about dribbling is you really don't need too many training packs. A lot of it's just in here, in free play. So thankfully it saved me a little bit of time, but it also makes it easy for you guys to kind of train along. You shouldn't have to pause the video too much with this dribbling series because there's not too many training packs you need to plug in and stuff like that. So it's nice like that. If you still can't control the ball this quick, again, really don't worry about it. Notice on like what you have been improving with, what you are getting better at. Because that's what's important. And everyone improves at different rates. It took me forever. It's still taking me forever to keep improving at this game. And I know sometimes it can feel like everyone around you is improving at a much faster rate, but that's fine. As long as you're enjoying the process, you're still having fun with the game, and you enjoy training, and you enjoy, you know, working on these things, then that's what's important. It's pretty easy to get caught up in feeling like you have to always be improving. That's not the case. It's good to have fun occasionally too. And with that, adieu. I hope everyone has a great day. Get your training in, vibe out. Let me know in the comments how your day is going and what you plan to do with the rest of the day after getting your training done. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Happy training. Good luck, have fun out there.